Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is just a quick announcement and follow up from the previous live stream that we had last Saturday, which we felt was a great success. Alhamdulillah, thank you to all of you, for those of you who joined and those of you who watched it later, and the messages of encouragement we received. We've also taken note of the feedback, specifically to do with my background and the lighting, inshallah ta'ala, and also the fact that the early part of the live stream had some sound issues. So inshallah ta'ala, we hope to rectify these moving forward. And just to let you know that as that live stream ended, and we did kind of touch upon the fact that we would want to have another one with Dr. Abdullah, with Sidi Abdullah Rothman. He's kindly agreed for us to have another live stream with him the coming Saturday. So that's this Saturday, the 25th, at the same time, which is noon. And as he was sort of demonstrating towards the end of our live stream about the process of self-reflection, we thought we'd entitle the coming live stream the art of contemplation, or Tafakkur in Islam, and with a focus on self-reflection. And we think this is particularly apt because Imam Abu Hamid al-Ghazali, one of the great spiritual luminaries of Islam, mentions in his book Ihya Ulumuddin, the revival of the knowledge of this religion, an entire chapter, or what he calls a kitab, dedicated to the aspect of tafakkur, or contemplation. And he mentions in the beginning of that chapter that whilst this is something that is mandated in Islam, why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders us to make tafakkur. He says, do you not make tafakkur? Do you not have reflection? And it's something that all of the salihin, the earliest righteous people from the Sahabas and those beyond, used to do. They used to have a moment of reflection, a moment of tafakkur. And there is a statement ascribed where it says a sa'a, an hour of reflection is harder on shaitan than 70 years of worship. And this is often held to be an exaggeration, but its meaning, it's understood to be that because such worship would be devoid of the awareness that a person could get through reflection, through such contemplation, whereby he knows his and he's able to bring about his state of essential slavehood. And so what we're hoping to do in this session with Sidi Abdullah is to look at the art of tafakkur. What does it mean? How is it done? What are its integrals? And also to have from him a more detailed kind of live demonstration in terms of the process specifically of self-reflection. So we do expect it to be quite an important live stream, and we're really happy with the feedback we received from the first one, and inshallah ta'ala we hope to see you again this coming Saturday at 12 p.m. that's noon, which will be in Ramadan most likely. And so if it's in Ramadan, then we also want to let you know that coming up in Ramadan, we'll be hoping to do regularly or semi-regularly videos on thematic aspects of the Quran, sort of like a contemplative look at the Quran. Why? Because Ramadan, in addition to being a month for fasting, is also a month in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala caused the Quran to descend. And so it's a month of the Quran. And it's a month that we should reattach ourselves to the Quran, and not just in an outward reading of it, but in a contemplative dynamic, to go deep into its meanings. And the Quran time and time again says that those who really get its message are people of lubab, ulul albab, people of cause. And it also says that do people not ponder on this Quran, or are there locks upon their hearts? And so we want to ponder on this Quran, and we want to bring the contemplative dynamic to the Quran, and inshallah that's something also we'll be covering through Soul Inquiry, inshallah ta'ala, posting regular videos on Facebook and YouTube. So we hope to see you inshallah at the coming live stream this Saturday, and we hope you to inshallah ta'ala have you inshallah ta'ala your feedback and your comments through the course of Ramadan as well. So if any of you want to say anything or have any special requests, then please feel free to leave your comments in the Facebook page. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.